Thank you so much for joining today. And we're just starting today's session. So it's all about how you can land your dream job as a mid-level professional. Because I talk to many people one to one, and most of the time I understand that there are so many challenges they're facing. So when I'm saying many challenges people are facing, majorly that comes into a four level. Level zero, where people are not sure what kind of role they want, what kind of strategy they are using, and they are clueless about it, like how they can become more clear about their role, how they can be more which side they should go technical or they should go manager level. So that's the number one challenge that many people have. They don't have any clarity basically. Maybe they have taken wrong decision in the past, and that's why they are not able to move further. They are stuck in the same role from last 3, 4 years, but they are not able to decide what is the right way for them. That's number one challenge which I see people feel generally, and that happen most of the time, right? Level one. When I say level one is that where you have created your profile, you are clear about your role, you're confident about that you can get the role. Now, challenges that you're not getting enough interview for. And when you have those kind of challenges, then it's all about that. It could be because the your profile is not up to the mark, or your profile is not right for the role you're applying for, or you have not updated your profile in the right way so that it can generate the interview calls for you. And you really need to understand very clearly, profile job is to get you the interview calls. That's it. After that, you need to appear for interview. You have to give interview very confident way. You need to show them why you're the best suitable candidate, and you are interested in that. But yes, if your profile is not ATS compliant, if your profile is not showcasing your unique level proposition, you will not get the right role, or you will not get the interview call. That's level one. Now come to level two. And it is very interesting. I've talked to many people in the mid-level directors, they are managers, senior managers, or individual faculty. They have applied for more than 100 plus role or 200 plus role, but they are not getting reward back from HR. Or if they got a reward back from HR, but they are not moving ahead with the interview rounds. What does that mean? It means you're getting some interview calls, but you are not going through the process and you're not able to crack any offers. And if that is the case, you are at level two, and obviously you need help with again with your profile, with the which you are connecting with HR and how you're performing with it. And then the level four comes in where people reach out to us when they already have an offer, if they don't want to join that city or they don't want to do that. So this is the overall comparison which we see when we talk to the people. So if I ask you which level you are at right now, is that level zero, level one, level two, level three? And if you understand correctly, level zero, you are not, you're just planning, you are not clear about the role, you are not actively looking for the role. Level one, where you are updated your resume, you are applying for the roles, but you are not getting enough interview for it. Level two, where you're getting interview calls, but you're not able to clear the round, you're not able to get the offer, or you're not reaching to a final level. Level four, where you already have an offer, but you want a full offer with higher salary or with the right role or with the right job. If you can type in the chat window, I will understand which level you are right. So that understanding is very important. Another time I ask people, but they are not very sure where they are. Please type in the chat window which level you are right. All right, let's move further. So when somebody say I'm this level, then what comes next? So that's what we're going to cover in this workshop. So what we are going to do here, just a quick agenda here. I've come here, you join here. That's an introduction which we have done. Just essentially to understand where you are. We will talk about the current dilemma. We will talk about the common mistakes that we can avoid so that we can get the role faster. The dream job formula that we teach to our clients, to our people, and LinkedIn coaching tips. Because if you're not getting enough interview call to the job portals, then most probably you need to outreach, you need to showcase your value. Clear, everyone? So if this is happening, you really need to understand how you can speed up the process, how you can create more value. And when you will do that, chances are that you will crack the next interview. And I'm sure it's a problem that actually costing you multiple lakhs and because you generally work with the people who are already earning 10 or 12 lakhs minimum. And if they go for a change for the role, at least it is 3 to 4 lakh rupees increment in their salary. That's what kind of results we offer and we provide them. Before we move forward, a little bit about myself. I'm not sure if you know about me or not, but this is a little bit about me because I don't teach theory. I teach from my experience. And I have done many things in my career, almost 18-year long career. So I'm LinkedIn top voice from last 2 years, 2004 to 2005. I'm an entrepreneur. I founded Growth Momentum Consulting in 2023. Before that, I was in IT companies, IT career. I have a long 18-year career where I've reached to the AVP level, 18 plus years, being an AVP level, hiring and recruiting for my own team and for other teams. I'm an assist certified coach and in last 2.5 years actively and more than 3 years as a side hustle. I coach people in my company and outside. Almost 1,000+ hours I have coached in the coaching. And I love to be on stage. I love to speak in more than 30+ keynote speeches I have given as a professional speaker. What is the reason to share with you that? Number one, I want to build a trust. And another reason is that you should work with somebody who already done what you want to do and you teach to other people. That's my philosophy. And that's why I also work with the top coaches for myself, from leadership, public speaking to the business growth. I'm right now working with a business coach because I believe growth never stops. Will be the same. To be the same, then I would share something that actually worked for me and that actually worked for many other people I have coached today with you. The question is that are you ready? If you are ready, let's move forward. The mid-level dilemma, many people, they are making mistake and they are not sure they should stop making mistake or they keep doing it. And if you are already in this dilemma, then you really need to understand you have to overcome this challenge. How you can overcome it. So it is always because when you go in the mid-level, when you go a little higher, the opportunities are not as compared to the fresher people who are at the beginner level. And you really need to understand a senior management position. You really need to highlight your strengths for that. If you can highlight your strength, if you can go that level, if you can showcase your value, the chances are that you will get the right tool. And understanding that market dynamics affecting your career growth. It always affects, their right time to change the role, their right, sometimes market is good, sometimes market is not good. We really need to understand that. So the job market is evolving right now with employers seeking dynamic candidates who can adapt. You can't say, I have not done this before, I don't want to do this. The mindset should be that if you don't know anything, you can put in your work and you can build that. So that is very important. And as this picture says, just because you fit in doesn't mean you belong there. So you really need to see what you can do so that you just don't stuck there. You build your career, you reach to the level where you want to be. And you have to act like a CEO of your own career, not just anticipating what you're applying and what company are offering you. If you are joining only what company is offering you, then the option will be limited. Make sense, everybody? So let's see how you can change it. Number one, the common mistake I've seen many people are using similar profile for each and every job. Let's say if you got an interview call, you are understanding what HR wants. There is a possibility you should modify your profile. You should look into that based on JD, what is the skill set required, and if you have those skill sets, you should highlight those skill sets. It is said that your resume should cover at least 50 to 60% part, but always if you are applying for a specific role, going to the company site and you are applying for that role, then make sure you are adding the relevant information there. When there's no relevant information, then most probably you are making a mistake at that time. And that will cost you that job. So don't be lazy. If you know what is required, you have those skill set, add those skill set if it's not already there, but always see how you can add value in that. Number two mistake is that many people got fired or laid off and nobody can control it, right? Because market is volatile, roles are growing just because of AI or any other changes of organization change or whatever it is. You really need to invest in professional opportunities, networking, basically. And LinkedIn is the best platform for doing the networking. What is happening actually, specifically with the tech people, they treat LinkedIn as just whenever you require a job, you will put a post or you will put open to work, and that's going to solve your problem. Maybe it's solving really for you when you are like 5 years, 8 years, or under 10 years experience. But now you are moving towards the senior role. You are where the limit jobs are limited and you need to showcase your value. Then ignoring this and just focusing on your work and not building any kind of network, that's a very costly mistake. And I've seen people spending 2 years now because they feel by applying online we will get the job. Those days are gone. You really need to be smart here. And you need to understand how you can tap into the hidden jobs. By the way, if you don't know, 20% only jobs got promoted or put on the online portal and all those. Still 70-80% jobs are getting through the quiet hiring, job reference, or the company sites. That's all happening. So are you working in that direction? If you're working, that's really great. If you're not working, then you need to see how you can change it. Make sense? So what should be the success formula? Like how you can do that? So to land your dream job, focus on networking, training your resume, and mastering the interview process. These are the crucial standing out among candidates. Okay, if your profile is up to the mark, it's very clear, it is compliant. I will show you my profile as well. But this is very important you understand like what is needed here. And it is always important your profile should be up to the mark. Second, you are interviewing for the right company, right role, and you have worked on your interview skills. And number three is that you are able to handle leverage. You're able to negotiate well. So it just started the process, but it required strategy from your end. And developing a personal brand, leverage LinkedIn, utilize hitting job market, these are strategy will enhance your visibility and it will increase your chances of landing the right. So if you are just, I remember somebody asked me to how many jobs I should apply to get a role. And I told him very clearly, it's a number game. Even in the interview, when you go into the market, you will get the interview call, you will not perform at your best in the first interview call. So it's a practice game, it's a number game, and you have to show up every time until you reach them. The question is that are you ready for that kind of effort? Are you ready for that kind of opportunities? And if you're ready, then we need to see what we can do. So first, I would like to talk to you about how we can tap into the hidden job markets. And I've seen 5 ways that actually work for our client that actually help them to get the even 40 to 50% hike when they do it very consistently. As you know, many jobs are not advertised. Making networking is crucial, building relationship, and what strategy you can. So number one strategy you can use a LinkedIn post where people are looking for a role. If you search by profile hiring, you will find those profiles. And you can only look for the posts where they are sharing their email. And then you can reply on email with the justification or the right case why you're suitable for that. Okay? Don't go for any post where it's like, just like I'm interested and then they will offer it. So just scam. Many people on LinkedIn are just doing it for popularity. Okay? Second, network. Let's say you have 10, 20 companies where you want to go, you want to get into that role. And let's say you are a service delivery manager, then you should connect with people who are in service delivery group in other companies, the people who are hiring managers, the people who are decision makers. And when you build the network with such kind of people, let's say 100, 200 people, don't you think it will increase your chance to find out the right opportunity? If somebody will refer you, it will be more trusted profile, it will be treated on the priority and you'll get more chance. Okay. Another case, recruitment firms, which is a gold. If you are sitting at home right now just because of running career break, then you should try for recruitment firms. Stay away from the recruitment firms who ask for money, but they are recruitment firms who are working on urgent role. If you will go for that urgent role, chances are that you create those kind of cold outreach. Find the emails of those people or the company, and then you connect with them, or you can find them on LinkedIn. When you go to the company page, you can search for the people, and then you can send emails to those companies or to the people. Organic calls. If your profile is ATS compliant and you have the right keyword in the profile, chances are that you will get the calls from HR. And HR is not wasting time on LinkedIn messaging and all those kind of things. They will directly call you, and if you're getting organic calls, that is the fastest way. And I'm sure you got those calls earlier as well, where the profile is searchable, they are finding that quality. These are the ways where you can actually increase your chance to get into the hidden job. But having said that, it's what is simple is not easy. And why it's not easy? Because it requires effort. And it will require effort from your end. So I really want to check what is your commitment level. Like if you really want to get a role, when you know that you will get more opportunities, that you will become the kind of person you want to be, then what will be your case here? What you will do? Will you take consistent action? If you will take consistent action, that chances are that you will go through it. Crafting a stand out resumes crucial for success, and it's like no brainer. Whatever the profile you have, it should be ATS compliant. When I say ATS compliant, it has that what is your objective, what is your qualification, what is your career history, what are your key skill sets, and it should have a very clear career summary. Okay, if it will have a clear career summary, then chances are more that you will clear that ATS system check, and then recruiter will find you. Common mistake which I've seen in the profile that people make, number one, their profile is very long, 5, 6, 7, even 10 pages. Nobody is reading those profiles. Okay? Your profile should complete within 3 pages, and that should be your job. So focus on the career summary, avoid all project details, mentioning everything, because nobody is reading it. And if they need more information, they can actually ask you, and they can ask the question about. So you really need to understand that, because if your resume is not talking about your unique value proposition, and that's we help our people when we have the session, the people who work with us one to one on the join our community, we work on their unique value proposition. We work with their resume. We will work on their LinkedIn profile, because that is a step number one. You need to build your visibility. So people should know for what you are in the market and you are available. Okay, so that is the number one thing. Your resume and your LinkedIn profile should talk about what you can do or what kind of problem you can solve. That's number one. Now, number two, maximizing your profile for career growth. A well-crafted profile can significant chance for you, and you will get more chance on the LinkedIn area. You will get more chance on where you can do your job, where you can specifically go for further roles. So let's say if I show you my profile right now, so if you can see my profile, it's showing some headshot behind that. It's me clear, it's what I do to the people. That's what I'm sharing here. A very clear call to action. There's some services I'm providing. Here, the featured section. If you're a working professional, you should mention some case studies that shows what kind of results you provide to the people. And at least weekly share something valuable that shows that you have some expertise. And most important is that you're about what you are talking about yourself. And it should be more about your key profile. And if you know that these are the 5 JDs which slide over suits, and then you create a storyline around it according to your style, then it will help you to elevate your average. Then if you go down, then you can see it's all about your career history, what you do. It should be there, the certifications, any clothes, skill sets, recommendations, honor awards. These all are important because recruiters are looking for that. So if you want help designing a profile that actually invite people, the people who you mainly see for the rules, we can help you with that. It is not in this call, but yes, I will provide an opportunity in the later part where you can book a one-to-one call with me where I will guide you how you can audit your profile, how you can work on your resume. Okay, so that's number one. Second, I want to show you about the profile part. Okay, this is my profile which I'm sharing with you right now. What I really want to highlight is the profile summary is the key. And if you have a very clear profile summary highlighting everything, and your certification, your education, your core competence, then maybe your career timeline, then technical skills, and your work experience in short, and then you can explain about the products. It goes like, I worked with maybe mostly 20 projects, but I want to highlight the projects which actually support my work, the area where I really want to go. This is the kind of executive level template that will provide to the people to guide them how they can design on it. And once you start having those profile and then you start having those profile, the chances of getting all interview calls will increase, no doubt. So if you are struggling in that area, I would suggest stay till the end and then I will provide you an opportunity where I will offer you what you can do for it. Okay. Now let's move back to the presentation. So this is what I was telling you here. Now let's see. Now let's say you have created the profile, you have created your resume and start getting into calls from the HR. Now I really want to talk about the top 10 career mistakes which I've seen many people make when they are going for interview. And these are interview mistakes maybe you are making right now. And if it's possible that it is hitting you right now. And I want to go quickly on one-to-one basis. You can read them and then number one, relying too much on past experience. You need to understand the role you are applying for right now. It may be very close to what you are doing right now, or it has something different based on your past experience. But you should talk about more about the new role. Relying too much on your past experience will not take you anywhere. Okay. Let's say if you want to become a leader, but you are not on leadership role right now, but we help people to get into leadership without being leader. How? Because they really need to showcase what kind of work their leaders are doing. They need to talk about it. And this is how you build the confidence. Okay. Failing to update skills. They are not updating the skills. They know there's a gap. Recently, I had a conversation with the analytics director who was earlier with that. And ML machine learning is very critical skill for his role. And that was not there. I told him the question is that we should show that or not. The question is that how quickly you can do that. And same suggestion for you. Soft skills or leadership skills are very critical. If you have those skill set, show them as a strength, read the story around it, and show that you can handle the people, you can work as a leader that time. Not researching the company thoroughly. Many people they make mistake, they don't look about the role, they don't look about the company, they don't look about the culture, and they are not prepared really enough. And if you're not prepared enough, chances are that you are not going to be good your role. Another mistake, which maybe first round you cleared because you give a technical round where you talk much about that. But when you go for the manager round, second level round, where you're talking too much about overly technical thing. And the manager level guy, he really want to see, are you really a good fit? Is your attitude is right? Are you open to learn, contribute? But you are just taking everything as a technical. And that's a mistake most many people. And if you are failing in the second round or final round, then this will be the reason. Overlooking cultural fit is that company providing all the things that they are giving you. Like you can't join anywhere just because they have money. You need to work for 8 hours. You can't join everywhere. If you are thinking your career as a long term, you need to see what is the right strategy for you. Appearing entitled or arrogant. Many people I talk about and they say, couple, I have 20 years of experience or I have 15 years of experience. But you need to understand companies looking for a specific role and specific skill set. If you have those skill set, very good, you will get selected. If you can showcase that value, but if you are not, then you will not be. So feeling entitled because you are a director in one company and you will become CEO in another company, it is not the case. Or you will become a VP. No. You really need to understand what kind of value you provide. Weak answer to why this role. I mean, I repeat with everybody when they work with me that you in interview need to do two things. Number one, why you are the best suitable candidate for that role. And second, why you want to join that company, why you like this role. And most people stuck at that role. They really don't know why they want to join that role. What is that actually sparked that? Not asking insightful question. And there are plenty of questions, but at least you should ask about how the success look like in that role. What is the challenge people are facing right now? And if you join, what kind of qualities you will be in your job? At least will show the interest to those people. Poor handling of career gaps or job challenges, changes. Like many people are struggling with the career gaps right now. They have good experience, 15 years, 20 years, 10 years. But just because of career gaps, they are not getting the right role because it's in their mind. They feel they are less than the people who are working right now. Yes, you have to work on your gap. You need to identify the skill set, you need to work on that. And we have many people who are in the career gap side to get to the role within 2 3 months. It is not difficult, but you need a guidance. And if you all these things you are managing, do it yourself, and you have a year to implement, then yes, you can do that. Otherwise, take guidance with someone if you are already failing multiple times in life. Mindset is important, right? If you are very clear what kind of role you want, you have the confidence in yourself, that you need to see all the challenges, setbacks as an opportunity for you. Why people struggle in the job searching thing? Because it's a rejection game. There are more rejection than the acceptance. And it could take maybe 5 6 interviews, or it could take 2 3 months for you to reach that level when you are start cracking interviews, where you have multiple offers. So how you can deal with that, right? If I ask you how you overcome last challenges in your career, or what was the major break in your career, you will find if you will reflect on that, maybe you have done something, maybe you have changed in your identity, maybe it really help you to move forward and take those decisions which maybe you were hesitant to take earlier. So you really need to think into that, Alex. My advice to you, rather than thinking what if I fail, think about what if I get success. What if I crack this interview? Because before asking to anybody, first you need to understand who are you deserving candidate. Are you getting it? So if you are a deserving candidate, you have those kind of skill set, you are a trustworthy guy, you are a loyal employee, and you can provide the results. Then I don't think there should be any reason you should consider yourself less than anyone. Okay. And it always required mindset because it requires courage, it requires commitment. And when you have commitment, when you show the courage, you got the kind of role you got. I've seen happen this many. So it's not only strategy, it's also about your state, how you feel about mentally, emotionally about yourself. That is also very important. And second is your story. You have the stories that supporting you for your next level role, or you have stories that actually putting you down. Really want to think about it. What kind of stories you have? If you're looking for a next level role, why you think you are a deserving candidate? Could be your skill set. It could be that you really want to do that. But we need to see the spark, the story. Because everybody is looking for strategy. But strategy only works for those people who have the right mindset, who have the right state, and they have the right story. Are your story compelling enough? And if they are not, you really need to work upon them. And no doubt we can help you with that. So what we generally advise to the people now, I'm coming into the implementation part because you understand it's all about your mindset, how you take it, your interview skills, your job searching strategies, right? And it is also important how you consider yourself during the process. So this is a plan which we work with our people. You can see every week there's like every week, every day you need to spend 25 minutes a day. Monday on skill upgrade, finding the gaps, then work on that. Tuesday on resume polish, creating your profile. Wednesday networking outreach on LinkedIn and other platform. Thursday pitching yourself because if you are preparing yourself for interview at once you start getting interview call, you already 8, 9 years time. You really need to pitch yourself. You need to work on yourself. And Friday reflect and share. And if you are sitting at home right now, then at least you should spend 3, 4 hours doing this every day. It could be 6 hours, 7 hours. But you are losing money, my dear friend. Let's say if you are already making 10 lakh rupees and you feel you deserve 14 lakh, 15 lakh rupees. What is the difference? Difference is 4, 5 lakh rupees, right? Which is monthly comes around 40 to 50,000. That is the cost of inaction. That is the cost of negligence. So do you really want to solve? Are you ready to solve this problem that may be costing you multiple lakhs? And if you are ready, then we have helped 100 plus people to get their next level. But you should be ready to implement this. Are you ready? And if you are ready, then I want to share other success stories that we have in our company. The people who have got the offer, they keep negotiating it until they reach their level. You can see that. It's on your screen. And it's not one, we have multiple success stories. I can share you with more than 50 plus screenshot testimonials which are on LinkedIn, recommendation which are on Trustpilot. But these are few which I feel relevant and these are important for to build the trust. Okay, that what kind of work we are doing right now. So by studying almost 6 months, not getting an interview process, start getting, and you can see within 1 week, she got 3 interview calls in a week. He got promotion for his level at US, almost 10x results by working with us. These are the people who work with us on a long journey, 3 months program where we work together to build their value expertise, to help them on the job searching strategies, where we help them on interview skills, on their profile, on LinkedIn profile, and we can see what kind of results they have achieved. So it's not a shortcut thing. I never preach anything shortcut. As I already told you, I have worked with coaches myself because the work is important. You have to work on yourself. And if you consider yourself as a service and product, then this is important because that's what helps to make money. Like Sangeeta, she worked with us in HR and we helped her to for her next level role. Mansi, she signed up. She was already at the good level and she was working for the next level goal. So there are multiple stories. If you want, you can go out my LinkedIn profile and you can go for the recommendations. Although all are there. Now I really want to offer you something. And this offer is just not to only give you advice is a ROI based investment. When I say ROI, whatever the program people join with us, whatever the money they invest, we offer them at least 5 to 10x return, minimum 5x. Okay. So that is what we work for. So if you are someone who actually looking for your next level goal, you know you have potential, but you are just struggling, could be any reason. You don't have guidance, you have tried your own, and you are not able to reach that level. Okay. Many of our client feels the money we charge is higher than the other coaches. And I can totally understand. Okay. Because what we offer is 10x results. So if I charge you 1 rupees, I will ensure that you get at least 10 rupees return on your investment. Now, my question to you, are you ready to solve a career problem that might be costing you multiple lakhs right now? And you have already tried your own. Okay. Then please listen carefully. I'm offering this call with you, which is a 5,000 rupees session, which I do generally with the people, but just to build trust because you are here. And I want you to get started. I want you to feel exactly how it feels to get a support in the right mentor and to get the guidance on how quickly you can reach your next level. And after this call, if you feel with our support and what the process I've shown you, if you can get your next level goal within 1 to 2 months, then only we will talk about how we can work for it. But right now, I'm just offering a presentation call right now with me. It's a 1 hour presentation call to read 5 strategies for securing a 2x interview call. If you're getting 2 calls right now, we will help you to get at least 4 to 5 interview calls. If you're not getting any interview call, we will help you to get at least 5 interview calls within a month. That's my promise. And if you want me to guide with your resume and LinkedIn profile so that you start getting more interview calls, then I would request you that take this opportunity and book a call with us. And I'm sure it will gonna change how you see your career right now and how you want to move further and what kind of action you want to take. Before I share the link with you, if you have any questions, you can ask. Meanwhile, I'm gonna share my profile with you. Sorry, the link with you. If you're really interested, you can book the call and we can have a conversation. So I'm sharing the link with you in the chat window, or you can click, you can look at the later. If you're watching the recording, then you can click on the link which is shared below. You can book your call. It's a 1 hour consultation call, which will cost you only 96 rupees. And why it's 96? Because we got some bonuses as well with that. What are the bonuses? You will get 1-to-1 call. You will get the CV and the cover note template. Plus, you will get one quick start mini course where I will share with you all strategy that can help you to put the execute. Are you really serious to get those interview jobs? Are you really serious to build that? And if you are serious to build that, then I'm happy to help you. So if you have no questions, I'm sure I already covered many things there. Then I would like to congratulate you for being here. And thank you for joining us today. We appreciate your participation and encourage you to take action towards your dream job. You want to do it yourself? Absolutely fine. You can do it on your own. If you feel we can add value, we can help you, then I'm happy to support.
Yeah,
Any
hi,
question,
sir.
anybody? Hi, Hemant. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hi. Sir, do you have any slot for today for this one-on-one call?
It won't be possible, but yes, maybe tomorrow.
Because from tomorrow onwards, like I will be having my office, so I will not get much time. So